Alright guys, give me like... I know I'm overdue, but you know I gotta make sure everything's going good. Okay. So... hold on guys. Closed. Oh! Okay, wait. This is good. Okay. Guys, I gotta switch something for you. That. Then we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna switch back. Get this out. Perfect. Oh wait. Stop. Oh shoot. Wonder if it will let me do. Okay. Is that really all I can see? Okay. Alright. Hey guys, welcome back to Captain Skull Live. Hold on, I forgot to close my door. There we go. Hey guys, welcome back to Captain Skull Live. Today, this is my last stream for today. I have been really tired, but now we're doing Our Life. Now, I heard this game is really long, which sucks, so we're going to go by episodes, I guess, if there are episodes. So we will do like parts and parts, and if you want to see the short versions, they're going to be on my YouTube channel. Anyways guys, let's get started. So, I never played this before, so we're doing new file. I'm really excited. Skip. Oh. Welcome to life. Welcome to Our Life. Beginnings and always. Okay. There are various ways you can customize and interact with the game. This tutorial is an overview of how certain features work. You can read the full tutorial from the main menu to learn about everything in detail. To start off, the game is divided into 4 time periods called steps. Step 1, childhood. Step 2, okay, can I make this full screen? No. Can't make this full screen. Oh, there it's full screen. I'm sorry. Okay. Our life is for, okay, this is adolescene. Step 3, young adulthood, and Step 4, adulthood. Our life is further divided into sets of vintages and take place during specific periods of time. Those are called moments. Moments can be played in any order or skipped entirely. You move on to the next step whenever you want by selecting that summer is ending. Steps 1 to 3 include 5 moments each, and even more can be unlocked by purchasing DLCs. Some are out now and other DLCs will release later on. Step 4 is epilogue, and that doesn't include moments. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to this so I can keep an eye on the chat. A lot happens over the years that go, especially in regard to the character you play as. Determined. Oh my god. I don't know. Nearly every. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. There we go. Had no clue what happened. Nearly everything about the main character. Name, appearance, personality, pronouns, interests, skills, their relationship with major characters, and so on. You can decide to change the details as time goes on, with a few exceptions. Your last name, skin tone, and eye color can't be altered once set. Much of the MC's basic traits and... Okay, I can't read all this, I'm sorry. It's mentioned, okay. Okay, I don't want to know anything else about the characters, alright? We're gonna go. Tutorial time, oh my god. Oh, alright, now we're making our character. Okay, I guess we're being a boy. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Round shall be pointed overall. Alright, round's perfect. And round. I think we'll make him peachy. I don't know. Eye-shaped. Shut up! Alright, shut up! Oh my god. I want to see what else there is. Honestly, I want him to be cute. I'm sorry. But maybe if I do one for fun, we'll do those eyes, okay? Eye color, black, brown, purge, yellow. Black's good. Hair. I like, oh, it can be a girl, boy. Well, I think ours is gonna be a boy, so. My god, there's so many hairstyles. Ooh. I like that one. Alright, wait. Is there anything else? Let me see if there's anything else before we... There's so many hairstyles. Oh my god. Okay, we're going back to the color. I want color. We're doing... I like blue. We're giving him blue. Hair back. We're having hair back. Like that. Hair front. We're keeping it black. And then hair color back is gonna be black. Alright, so what should we name them? I'm thinking, let's do Luke. Yeah, our dude's name's Luke, and then last, what should be his last name? Wait. No. It's gonna be they, them. What should be their last name? I think their last names should be... Luke Anderson. Yep, that's... Boom. It already looks cute. Birthmarks. Alright. Oh, oh, yeah. Wait, scar. Yeah, scar would look nice. Okay, no rosy cheeks. I don't want freckles. Medium glasses. Should we give him glasses? Nah, he looks good without glasses. Alright. Birthmarks. Scars. We're gonna have scars on arm and chest. Freckles. Clothing type, we're gonna have shirts, pants, bracelets, necklace. One necklace and bracelets. Alright, this is our dude. Alright. Oh. Done. Summer in Sunset Bird was a special time of the year. Your usually sleepy town began to bustle. It was a popular tourist destination with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach, the weather, and the relaxation that came with both. The smell of ocean crisp and salty hung in the air, bringing 3 whole months of school-less vacation with it. During the summer, your moms didn't like you to wander too far. Oh, that's so cute! We got moms! I'm so glad they brought LGTBQ in this, alright? Alright, I'm not saying what my sexuality or pronouns are, but you know my name's Aaron. So, that's all you gotta know for now, guys. Alright, too far outside your neighborhood, so you knew the area pretty well. Oh, what happened there? That included the people. Families came and went from Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed and did what your mom called putting down roots. They built business, they got to know each other, and they definitely said hello to the nice young kids who waved when they passed their stones. Going for a walk around town mostly meant that familiar, friendly residents waved or asked how your family was, or most often just said hello. Okay. You didn't really get why they always had to say hi. They said they saw you every day, but you nodded back at them anyway. You ended up saying hi to a lot of different people since... Okay, I guess we're choosing now. Wait, is it not showing that? Wait, hold on, why isn't it showing that? Okay, there we go. I don't know why I didn't show that for a second. Why is it happening? Okay. You end up saying hi to a lot of different people since most of the tourists that came and went every summer were the same ones. You were too anxious to say hi back to most of the residents that greeted you, but they all knew you well. It's enough to expect that. We're gonna say this one. Why is it doing that? That is so weird. Alright, wait, hold on. Wonder if I can... There we go. It was the polite thing to do after all, and your moms had taught you to always be respectful. But today there was a man sitting on the curb outside your house. He was sitting with his head in his hands, his whole body slumped over, and you wondered if he was even a real person or statue that had magically sprung up from the ground overnight. Whoever or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. One thing you know about everyone in Sunset Bird was that people who you didn't recognize really stood out. It was rare for tourists to venture into the residence district, as your moms call it. So for you, not knowing who a total stranger was set off a lot of red flags. Your moms had a talk with you and your big sister. We have a big sister! Alright, that's good. Lizzie. Oh, that's such a nice name. About this kind of situation before. You hadn't exactly been listening at the time. You think it would be okay to talk to new people. They mentioned that some people aren't good to talk to, but other types of people can help you even if you don't know them. You remember that it's okay to run away if you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to worry about being polite then. Do that one. You weren't sure about this man yet. Still, you felt a bit scared knowing that he was blocking the way to your front door, but you were pretty interested. You wanted to know what's going on, whether he was next to you or not. You didn't want to be bothered. We're going to go over there. You slowed down your eyes, reminding fixed on the man. There was a split second where your eyes met and you knew he was aware. He wasn't alone on the street anymore. Hey! Okay, is there anything that's going to show up here or what? Because I want to see what this dude looks like. You raised your eyebrows at the shout. Did he want something? Is that why he was here? A man stood up and started to make his way toward you. I wanted to see him too approachable. You folded your arms and stared. So unsure about him, but willing to. Your whole body was frozen in place as he approached. Whoa. This man's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. Oh, okay. What do I do? What do I do? Do you live around here? What's your name? You looked the man up and down, taking in his tan skin and relaxed appearance. At least his clothes were relaxed. The way he was acting wasn't. Oh. He had sharks on the shorts and a stingray tattoo, and you wondered if he was obsessed with the ocean or something. While you made your assessment, he looked at you unexpectedly, waiting for an answer to his question. Yeah, I live here. Why? That's great. Oh my god, that smile. That smile. Oh my god. He looked happy to hear it and giving you a bored smile. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a clean $20 bill. It crinkled in his hand as he held it up to you, even more confused than before you looked back at him. Okay, why is this dude giving me 20 bucks for? Well, could you do me a favor? Okay, but why are you giving me 20 bucks? At least 100. I'm joking. I'm joking. Joking. Sorry, I can't hear. Nothing bad. Should I have, let me start over. He cleared his throat and stood up straighter. From where you were standing, it just made him look creepier. I have a son. His name is Cove. Who's about your age. Oh, that's a dad? No. I'm sorry, but I thought this dude was... No. I'm sorry. I thought this guy was like an actual teenager. I didn't know he was a much farther. Cove, that seems like a strange name for an actual living person to you. You chewed on the inside of your cheek. This guy was definitely obsessed with water. He thought that was pretty cool. You've never met anyone with that name. We moved in across the street, see? He gestured toward the house that had been empty for a year, his watch catching the late afternoon sunlight and reflecting off the walls. The gigantic for sale sign was finally gone. You must be Luke Anderson, right? I met your moms earlier, and they told me you were 8, just like him, so... Oh, we're 8! Oh, so this is part 1. Wow. Oh, I thought we were like a teenager. Okay. He shook the $20 bill to bring it back to your attention, a hopeful smile tilting his lips at the corner. Can you try to be friends with the boy? Alright, pause. You're telling me you're paying me just to be his friend? Alright. Oh, no. That's a big red flag. Alright, that's a big red flag. I'm just saying. Never do that, alright? Never do that to someone. Just give it a chance, and you can keep this. He's a good kid. You'll like him. Okay, then why are you paying me? This makes no sense. But you've got to keep it a secret, too, okay? It wouldn't be friendly to say his dad sent you. Boy, I thought... Alright, I don't like this guy anymore, I'm sorry, but you eyed the man, you kind of felt sorry for both. Did the other kids really get their parents to pay for friendships? Had your moms done that for you and Lizzie? The thought made you frown. What do you say? Want to make a deal? Let's just take it. You carefully plucked the bill from his outstretched hand, grinning at the thoughts of what you could do with that much cash. All the sweets you could ever want. You could buy a ticket to the newest film, stuffed Emily song to cost a few bucks to light a car with you. It was going to be able to go home with you. And that was just a start, you thought. The sky was the limit with that kind of amount. The man smiled at you, his eyes twinkling at the sides as he did. Great, that's great. I'll bring him by tomorrow. I wanted him to meet and greet with the neighbors today, but, well, I don't know where he's going off to. He laughed when he said that, but with the way his face looked, you thought he actually wanted to cry. If you see him, can you tell him to come on home? He's got a pink cast and glasses. You can't miss it. Yeah, just say okay. This definitely wasn't the normal way kids made friends. You knew that, but you were still going to help. The man smiled and reached out to pat you on the head. Paused before doing so, they pulled his hand away instead. Your moms are already checking around for me. Such a thoughtful group you are. Now, I better go look too. Can't put everyone else to work while I keep sitting here. I thought he might come back, and that's not what's important. I have to go. Thanks again, Luke, so much. He jogged off down the street without another word. You decide to check the hills behind your house. Alright, so, oh, this is beautiful. But this is going well, so, oh, this is just the intro? Alright. So I guess there's going to be 4 or 3 parts to this, so the first one is step 1. And, yeah. I guess we're doing step 1. This is step 1, guys. The chirping of the crickets in the tall grass greeted you, quite unfamiliar. From the top of the hill you can see the ocean. As you walked, you listened to the crash of the waves on the shore, and the seagulls squatting as they settled down for the night. You've always loved the ocean. It was so much fun. You love to hear stories about the sea. Sometimes Lizzie would join you, the two of you splashing each another in the waves. Those were the best days. You took in a deep breath. You wanted to try to relax and couldn't. You weren't sure what, but something told you that you weren't alone, so you glanced around. Oh my god, wait, that's Cove. It's his pink thing. His cast. He's so cute. Oh my god, and we're just kids. There was a boy sitting on top of one of the hill, almost completely hidden within the long grass, and white flowers surrounding him. His head was buried in his knee, and he started staring ahead of himself. For whatever reason, probably just that he wasn't paying attention, he hadn't noticed you yet. You watched him for a minute longer, feeling a little bit like you found a deer in the wild. Though deer didn't have green hair, but this new boy did. You watched as it fluttered softly around his face in the breeze. Oh my god, so cute. Oh my god, can we date him? Is this our love interest at a young age? He's so cute. After a few more seconds, you took a step forward, then another. And then you glanced on your... Oh, he honestly just looked at me. That scared me. His aquamarine eyes reflected the light of the moon. You stopped raising a hand to acknowledge him and show you weren't scary. Hi. With a start, he jumped to his feet, his hands burying into fists at his sides. He didn't say anything, just stared at you in a strange way. He'd been crying. Oh my god, I can't speak, I'm sorry. He'd been crying. There were traces of tears on his cheeks and his knees, soaking the hem of his shorts, and his eyes were still shining with a few more. You've obviously caught him off guard. His pink cast seemed to glow in the twilight, though, when he caught you staring at it. He hid his arm behind his back. Something the man earlier had said stuck out to you. Cove? Ah. Eyes wide, he studied you. How'd you know that? You touched the money in your pocket, feeling it crinkled beneath your fingertips. Lucky guess. No, wait. Tell the truth. Okay, your dad told me who you were. Oh, my son! Did you hear that? Oh my god! My heart! So, is this your hill? He gestured with his uninjured arm. Oh my god, I can't speak. To the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect. I can leave it. It is. Shook your head, no. While doing so, you also picked it as a strain to lean on your leg. What a weird question to ask someone. Oh. He sat back down with a thump, resting his chin on his knees again. Curious about this strange new boy with the odd dad, you sat on the patch of grass next to him. The pure white flowers that covered this hill rocked back and forth gently as the stars twinkled above. The way they dyed the sky made them seem like flowers too. The night wind was cool as it traveled over the ocean and up the hill, chasing away the heat from the afternoon sun. Why are you here? A quiet hiccup escaped Cove as soon as you asked that question. Oh no, don't cry, Cove, buddy. I'm here for you. Just talk to me. Talk to me, alright? Our character Luke here. We're Luke. Talk to us, alright? And I think Luke is the only character I've ever made by myself. No, that is obviously not true. Almost like they never stopped. His tears started up again with a vintage. My parents, they don't want to live together with me anymore. The tears fell fast and heavy. Oh my god. Okay, whoever has parents issues out there, listen. There are people out there that will care about you and you'll find like people that will care about you, right? You're never alone. Just bringing that out there, okay? Just letting you know. I'm also here for you guys, alright? I'm here for everyone, basically. Oh my god, please don't cry. My mom made my dad leave, and he took me with him, and now we have a house here, and I want to go home. The outburst took you off guard. By the time he was done wailing, Cove's chest was heavier with exhaustion. He sniffled and removed his glasses, wiping at his eyes, the back of his hand before he put them back on again. I hate this place. I want my real life back. I want my mom. You like it here. You just have to get used to it. He slipped his hands underneath his glasses and pressed his fingers against his eyelids. Cove wound himself up again for another long cry fit. You felt bad for him being forced to come here with no choice. You couldn't imagine what it would feel like to live with one of your moms, but it must be pretty hard. But from the way off in the distance, you heard your parents. Luke! Cove! Kids, where did you go? Cove looked at you, tears still clinging on his cheeks. Don't tell them we're here. Oh god, that noise. I don't want to go back to that house. I want to go home. It'll be okay. You were struck by a sudden need to reassure Cove. It's not gonna all be fun, but isn't he your family too? Yeah, I guess. Then you can count on him when you really, really need him. You shot him a grin and pushed yourself to your feet. Slowly, Cove stood up with you, still looking a little I don't know what that word is, sorry. His dad's voice rang out again. Cove, can you hear me? He looked toward the sound of his dad, silent, then turned away while rubbing his not bandaged arm. Sorry, I still don't want to go. Called out yourself. You waited silently for him. I'm gonna try and convince him. Are you sure? You would have to stay outside the whole night and sleep on wet grass. Before Cove could say anything else, you heard his dad's voice again, even closer than before. There you are, bud. The trio of parents appeared over the curve of the hill. Instantly, all their eyes landed on you and they rushed over. Our moms are so beautiful! Wait, what? Hold on. Why is this one creepier eyes? I'm sorry. But that one is beautiful. Okay, I shouldn't be judging, but that just caught me off guard right there. Both of your moms were at your side in a split second, faces filled with worry. Luke, you're here after all. We had been at the park to check for Cove, and then heard what happened earlier when you met the new neighbor. I thought you might have gone off further away. No, we were just sitting in the grass. Why is everybody acting like this? We're okay, don't worry. Cove didn't want to go home. Just... Thank God, you're both fine. Were you two having fun out here? He looked over at Cove, who was wiggling against his dad's tight hug and pushing at his arms. I think I'm gonna marry him. I'm not gonna say that, but I'm gonna say I like him. You nodded smiley silently. Finally letting go of the squirming, scowling son, Cove's dad turned to the three of you. Thanks very much for finding him. I really don't know this neighborhood. Good thing Luke knows this whole area so well. Absolutely, we should be getting home now. It's been a long day for all of us. Say goodbye, Cove. Bye, Cove. The two of them walked off into the darkness, heading toward the neighborhood. You watched Cove's bright pink cast into it disappeared. Tell you what, we'll have a proper play date tomorrow, okay? Your new friend's dad wanted to bring him to see you and Lizzie. Okay, what does Lizzie look like? I want to see what she looks like. I bet she's beautiful, alright? How does that sound? Okay, this is mommy and this is mom. Sure, can I show myself? Sounds like works. You know, I duck in your head.
Of course.
Oh. And okay. Both of your moms laughed, the sounds overlapping into a warm, familiar chorus. Mommy putting her arms around your shoulder and led you towards the path. Satisfied and more than a little ready to go to bed, but after your long, exciting day, you followed them home. Choosing your feeling for Cove. This is how you feel towards Cove for this step. It can change in later steps. Crush. Nervous. Alright, I'm ready. You won't be able to change it until step 2. Oh, I'm ready. At the breakfast table the next morning, you finished your food faster than usual. Your sister Lizzie had ran out earlier to go play, but you stayed put. Today, just like your moms had promised, Cove was coming over to hang out. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but this smile creeps me out, alright? Well, this girl is basically beautiful with that nose ring. Excited to see your new friend again, Luke? Yes. You nodded smiley silently.
How sweet.
I'm so happy he moved in.
Okay.
With that said, are you done with your breakfast? Good job. He should be here soon. Clean up begin, and then on cue there was a knock. It was hesitant, like the person wasn't sure they were in the right place. Still loud though. You need to get a more obvious doorbell. I know. Luke, could you get it? Wiggling out of your chair without really pushing it back, you made your way to the door. Hey, Anderson family, thanks for having us. Mr. Holden, what kind of last name is that? Okay, why am I judging? Alright, I shouldn't be judging people. I am usually not a big judgy person. Sorry, I'm just checking my snap very quickly. Alright. As your moms have called him, and his sons were there. Cove looked different in the bright lighting of your living room, and when he wasn't crying. With his dad standing in front of him and mom and mommy behind you, you and Cove looked at each other. Pleased to see your new friend again, you smiled at Cove. He smiled back with some hesitation. Twisted your thread bracelet on your wrist. Twisted the crystal bracelet around your wrist. Twisted the fire. Do you want to see my room?
Okay. Take care.
Okay. Come on, kids.
See you.
Very nice. Alright. Oh my god, my room looks honestly weird. You led him to your room, puffing out of your chest a little bit of the sight of your treasures. There were lots of stuffed toys, a cool bed, a window to look out. It was a great room. You hadn't had anyone to show it to in a while, but you were really proud of it. You leaned a little closer to one of your drawings on the wall. I like this. Thank you. You're welcome. You smiled at him. You were proud of that particular piece of art, and you weren't glad he noticed it. He turned to look around the room a little more, studying the books on your desk and the pictures on the wall. You wanted to say something, but didn't know what, so you let him keep looking. Then his eyes landed on a tiny box of beach things you collected tucked away by your door. He took a step towards it before hesitating and pointing it at it instead. What's that? Or stuff I found on the beach.
Oh.
Do you have any driftwood in there? Dragging the box into the middle of the room, you and Cove flopped down next to it. Yeah, oh my god, he got so close to us. Why is he? It's so cute. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry, I just picked my nose, but I just got like a bunch of messages. Alright, we're continuing. Yeah, you gestured to a piece at the bottom still covered with a speck of sand.
Thanks.
Neat, this is a good collection. You got the sense from a tone of his voice that he wasn't just saying it to you to be nice or to be like Shylin. He actually meant it. Shylin is coming over. I don't know how to pronounce this, alright? Shylin. Oh, that's her. I thought it was a dude for some reason. I am so dumb. My sister's friend. He wants to meet you. Do I have to see him? It'll be okay, I think. Here, I found the shell in a log, and you pulled out the sheet. That gentle smile! This has to be our love when we grow up. It just has to be. He is so damn cute! And I want to marry him. For sure. Alright. Oh. Big ones, small ones, pink ones, and purple and orange. Most of them you washed off in the bathroom sink when you brought them home, cleaning off the sand. Past your days. You were really proud of your shell collection, and it made you happy that Cove was interested in it too. It was a new experience to be centered of such dedicated focus, but Cove hadn't been mean to you, so you didn't mind. You smiled at him every now and then while showing him your collection. Kids, come down to the living room. You could tell the idea of him was making him unhappy, but Mommy wasn't giving you much of a chance to hang out. Cove hadn't been like this, meeting you. You guessed it. Was because he thinks you found each other by accident, not that a parent made it happen. Mr. Holden must be right, that telling Cove his dad was a part of that would be a bad idea. Before you knew it, you had both been escorted downstairs and deposited in the living room ready for Shylon's visit. The two of you sat side by side on the floor of your new home's entry. I brought the boxes out, so I want to keep looking at them. Alright. Bust it open. We can keep looking while we wait for Shylon. Cove reached in and pulled out the big orange cell. Oh. Like he hadn't spoken aloud yet, he turned to you and held it up, his eyes shining. I think this one is the best of them. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to him. You know what? The reason I'm gonna give it to him, because I know when he's older, when we have a fight or something, he's gonna show me that he kept that shell. Alright? I'm gonna predict it, boys. I'm gonna predict it. Cove looked at you in surprise. His eyes are going wide. Really? Sure, you like it a lot, right? Uh-huh, but I don't want to take it from you. It's okay. You got the impression he was hesitant to accept something because he didn't know you very well. You insisted. No, it's okay, for you. You pushed the shell against Cove's chest, willing him to receive the present, but Cove firmly shook his head and kept his arms tightly at his sides. It was a battle you couldn't win, at least. Not today. Cove was your neighbor now. Maybe you could give it to him another time. The two of you were still sitting on the floor looking through your collection of the beach findings. Ah, my nose! I mean, when the doorbell finally rang. Cove jumped and startled by a sound. Since the person had knocked, you figured it was probably Charlotte, and he knew where to look for that. Lizzie's friend? You nodded, but that didn't seem to make Cove feel any better. It was already obvious that Cove didn't hide his feelings well. You could tell that he was thinking the right way. This is it. Oh my god. Why? I'm sorry, there's nowhere to go. He's at our only door, and if you go upstairs, he'll find you. Cove glanced around the room, his eyes wide, and finally paused, with his gaze locked onto the back of the house. I can go out the window. He was already walking towards it, scrambling to think of something to say. You stepped forward, then paused. I'm gonna come with you. Hurry, they'll see where we're going. He glanced back at you, then nodded. The two of you made their way to the window together. Oh my god, am I making this the right decisions here? I don't know, alright? I never played this before, but it feels like the Life is Strange. By the way, guys, if you want to see Life is Strange, those episodes will be uploaded really soon. Because I decided to not live stream them because I don't know how to turn off the copyright music. What is it? Is there anything? No. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe I just skipped it again. You looked up to see Cove was already taking off from the house. Alright. Cove! You ran as fast as your legs would take you, your grasp whipping around your ankles as you did. So, cautiously, Cove slowed down to a halt and looked back at you. Where are you going? I don't know. Somewhere else? I just don't want to see. Luke! You looked back and Shiloh was huffing down the hill after you. The backpack he clutched bouncing all around. Oh my god. Is this dude actually came finding us? I'm shocked. Damn. What are you doing? Can I come? He must have seen you leaving out the window and followed him. I'm sorry. We heard Lizzie was her big sister, right? This dude is like a child. I thought this dude would be like a doll, like a teen. I guess our sister's not that older from us than I expected. Oh, hi. Are you Cove?
Yeah.
Shylon. Okay. Yep. Are we going back or are we going to play outside? Shylon's eyes moved between you and Cove. The smile remained strong on his face. You got a tiny frown from Cove in response. You weren't just grateful he hadn't asked why you had been running away. Inside, we left the box on the floor. Yeah, I want to check. I hope Mommy didn't move them. He sounds like a tiny child that's gonna be annoying. Shine trailing behind you and Cove headed back toward the house. The plan for the afternoon, at least as far as you were concerned, was to sit and look at the beach things some more. You weren't really in the mood to do much of anything else, especially if Cove was having fun. You held out a recent find to Cove, a scalpel shell that was, well, washed up on the shore. It's a pretty color, kind of like my cast. The beautiful glittering pink you did look a little bit like the wrap around his arm. Pink is a nice color. Okay. Is it your favorite? Not really. What is? Maybe green or blue? Might be yellow. Oh, those are all cool.
Yes.
Like usual, it didn't take long for Charlene to get fidgety. Lizzie was his favorite with... How? This dude's a child! He's probably younger than us! Like, what the heck? We're like 8! This dude looks like he's 4 years old. Lizzie was his favorite. Without her around, Charlene didn't seem to know what to do with himself. And Cove wasn't like your sister. He wasn't that much like you either. Is Lizzie coming back? Don't know. Aww. Where'd she go? I think she's at the beach, probably. Is she playing at her park? Cove's eyes lit up at the mention of a park, and he looked towards you. There's a park? Yep, but it's old. You show me? I want to go. He started getting up before you had even answered, and Shannon jumped up beside him in excitement. Really? You do too, right, Luke? The park is fun.
Yeah.
It's right at the beach, so there's lots of fun stuff to do. Lots of sand. It has a jungle gym and a bunch of swings. That sounds like it should. Oh my god, I can't talk. I can't talk this fast. I'm gonna start spitting. That sounds like it could be cool. So, are we going to find Lizzie? I don't know. I never really wanted to see her. I just wanted to check the park out. Adrift without any direction, Charlie finally turned to you. Okay. You perked up. Both boys wanted to go. It was only fair. After getting permission from your moms, the three of you were ready to head out. It was a short walk to the park. Lizzie had convinced your moms that was so short you would always be allowed to walk there by yourself. I'm sorry. When you found her, she was hanging at the jungle gym swing deck. Alright, hold on, guys. I'm good. It's getting hot. Hey, Lizzie. Her face lit up when she saw you, her big brown eyes going wide. Sorry, someone just texted me. Luke, Shylin. Hi. She dropped to the ground and landed a soft thud to the sand. In a split second, Shylin had abandoned you to two and scrambled over to stand by her. You were used to being left out when it was just the three of you, but now Cove was there. You wondered if he would leave too. Damn! Okay, I wasn't expecting her to look like that. Who's that? It's Cove. He's new. I remember. Hi, Cove. Welcome to my park. Nobody ever comes to play here, so this is where we get together. She gestured widely with her arms as if it was present area to a newcomer. While Lizzie continued talking, you took the chance to kick off your shoes and wiggle your toes through the warm sand. Nice, huh? In this neighborhood, I'm the one who comes up with the ideas. You are? Yeah, I am. Who else could handle the job? Lizzie is the oldest. By a lot. My mom said you're Luke's age. Yeah. Thought so. I'm still the only one in the group with a double digits. What about your kids? Our kids? There aren't any. We're the only kids here, and Charlene is just visiting from another place. Not even tourists. We really bring their kids here. This is the land of ancients. Be careful that the oldies don't try to steal your youth. For a second, it looked like he might cry again. But something in his eyes shifted and he looked back at Lizzie. What kind of old people? Like moms and dads or grandparents? Grandparents who don't have kids. They hate kids. Why, we haven't done anything. At least some of them don't like kids. Stop saying stuff. You're injected quickly, hoping Cove wouldn't start crying again. He sniffled, his forehead increasing with worry. Lizzie was staring Cove down, but Cove wasn't even looking at her anymore. He didn't seem to care that she was there. He went into his own head. Charlene was the next one to speak, completely unaware of the situation. I met Lizzie and Luke in school. You'll see a ton of kids there once summer is over. Oh, this is summer? Wow, I'm dumb. I don't want to go to a new school. I don't want summer to end. Why is this kid brushing? And oh my god, I'm yawning. It's late and we're not even done with step 1. What? Okay, I want to check something. Did anyone talk in the chat? Why aren't you guys talking in chat? I want people to talk to me, please. So I looked down to the dirt. He wasn't had much luck striking up to conversations with. I like summer vacation a lot too. Okay, I want to wonder something. Are these the people that create Doki Doki Literature Club? Because I know that that's a popular game, but it's like a 6-day game. So we're going to do a bunch of parts to that one really soon. So keep in mind. I like summer vacation a lot too. All the building tension in the air suddenly vanished when Lizzie laughed. At Shylon's discomfort at how weird she thought Cove was at something else entirely. You didn't really know, but you laughed, face crunching up. Welcome to Sunset, Bird Cove. Take a seat, put up your feet, and get used to it. You offered him a small smile, and that, at least he looked reassured him some. The rest of summer, Cove was always there. You saw him more often than Shylon, and some days when she was in bad mood or busy, you even saw him more than Lizzie. He became a staple of your everyday life, the way the sun and lunch of the beach were. During your first summer together, you really liked Cove. He was a fun person to play with, and he seemed to like playing with you too. Of course, that was only the start of things. Whoa. Moments of sex. Whoa, okay. Then summer ended. So, long days, sandcastle, firefights. Come back before it gets dark. Cove waited for you in the front of this day, pushing his green hair back of his face, from where the breeze was blowing up his glasses. He looked to be paying only a mild amount of attention, and he was being handed a few slips of green paper. It reminded you of when you first met Mr. Holder, although he's probably not paying Cove to be friends with himself. Alright. Let's skip all this, because this is just fine. Luke, hi. Good to see you again. What excitement are you up to, Luke? Nothing. My god, it's hot. I just want to take this off, but I don't also want to, so. We're going to continue. You told the pavement in front of you. It would be nice to tell them about your snail you found, but you didn't know if they like snails. After finishing answering the question, Mr. Holden's attention returned to Cove, who was preoccupied with folding bills and had to tie like him. Sounds fun. Does? You weren't sure about that. You know, Cove was about to hit the stores by the beach. Why don't you go with him? You get a ready nod. Excuse me. Bro, it's only 9:30. Come on. He gave a ready nod, turning to squint in the direction of the stores like you could see the goods they had to offer, all the way from where you stood. Oh, is that okay?
Yeah.
I don't mind. Great, I'm sure you guys will have loads of fun. Alright. Here. Leaning past Cripps to Gilly and winking a smile. Get something for your friend, too. Sure. That's my boy. Cove's dad ruffled his hair. Okay. Take care. I honestly, okay, I still feel bad that we thought the dad was an actual teen and we were a teenager. I guess I should have read the tutorial, but I didn't want to get into it that much. Well, why am I yawning so much? What the heck? You followed after him and intrigued at the possibilities this outing might bring. Alright, can we, is there a way we can actually look at the character we made? Just wondering. Cove strayed towards the gentle tide creeping up the sand, and you fell into place beside him. It was a nice day. The sun was shining and there weren't many clouds in the sky, though the wind coming off the ocean kept it from being too hot. You took in a deep breath, enjoying the scent of the salt in the ocean air. When you looked at Cove, he was dragging his feet through the sand a little, and you slowed down to wait for him. His eyes searched the ground intently. Nothing. He kept staring down at the ground, though. You bit down at your lip, wanting to say something else, but not knowing that. Okay, I don't want to read all that. Then I need a new sand pail. Yeah? What happened to your old one? Cove narrowed his eyes, seeming to think deeply for a second.
Whoa.
Disappeared. What, really? Cove ducked his head, glancing his fingers behind his back. It didn't seem like Luke he was daring to continue, so he nudged his arm. How did that happen? Well, Cove opened his mouth, then shut again, concerned. I took it to the beach one day. Uh-huh. When I got home, it wasn't anywhere. You left it there? Nope, it wasn't at the beach when I went back. Then you lost it. It disappeared.
So,
What about you? What do you do out here? Last summer, Lizzie and I built one that was as tall as me, and sometimes they have sandcastle building competitions down by the boardwalk. Cool, I bet you could win. You smiled at Cove. Maybe the two of you would build one together one day. Once you reached the stopping area, the noise level grew. Oh my god, I want to read all this. Alright. There are a lot of things going on. Alright, I'm not reading all this. I'm reading this in my head. So if you guys want to read this by yourself, just like pause this stream. What's that? Cole pointed to a large crowd of people gathering near potatoes, calling rollers. Amazing Alexander. Feast your eyes on amazing Alexander. In the center of the crowd was a man with a tall hat, a funny green coat, and 3 long tails. There was amazing. Oh, what the heck is that? Hey, not watching where you're going proved a bad idea as you bumped right into Cove. Oh, sorry. Did you want to stay or something? If that's okay. Briefly lifted his arms up off his sides before returning to them in place. You could have just said so. With that, it began. Oh my god, I don't care. Watch closely. Okay, Nothing. It was true. You didn't keep anything in there. What? And one for a friend too. Thank you for being my. Wow. Now you were really grateful he chose you. After that, he went somewhere else in the crowd. Pick a card, any card. My uncle does that every time he visits, not the balloons with the stuff with cards. Cove spoke plainly while reaching over to take the dolphin that was designed for him. If so, he was lucky. Clouds started to clear. What's this? What is that? I have no clue what that is. What the heck is that? I'm sorry, but what is whatever that says? You're doing magic 8-ball. Oh. You shifted your balloon string to the other hand so you could hold it up in front of you. Then you thought of a question in your mind, shaking the ball, hearing some kind of liquid solace inside. Once you had given it a good shake, you held it upright, waiting for the answer to appear. Asked again. You winkled your nose and set the match ball back on rack. It wasn't the answer you were hoping for. You followed Cove around to the other side of the stall. You went under the airwing, careful. Joined him. Did you have places like? Said nothing. You stood in silence for a few moments, waiting for Cove to do something. When you finally moved towards some stalls nearby, you followed behind him. Those are so cute! Oh, Cove looked at sand pails. You were drawn at a table with covered keychains laid out there. There were several oh my god, I can't say. They're handmade, alright. There were lots of different types. You saw a dolphin, a shark, a crab, a turtle. I'm doing crab. Your hand stopped at the crab, claws raised at a tiny smile on his face. It has big eyes and little eyes, and the fabric was smooth when you picked it up. You had seen a few crabs at the beach before, though the usual scrub was away before you got the chance to look at them closely. You liked the idea of having a crab of your own, even if it's just a soft animal. You were instantly enamored. Oh my god, I can't talk, alright? I'm spitting too much. I'm reading too fast. I need to slow down. Checking the price though, your heart fell. $6. You didn't know much money about money, but you thought that was a lot to spend on one thing. You really had more than $5 bills to your name. Though that changed the day you met Cove and his dad, you still had $20 bill Mr. Owen gave you to hidden away in your room. It's a grand sum of money, but you couldn't spend on something that was at home instead of your pocket. Maybe you have to ask your mom to bring you here again one day, now that you knew what you wanted. Is that what you want? Huh? Oh, it's $6. I didn't bring you money.
Alright.
It's fine. Yeah, are you sure? Cove took the keychain from your hands and that was that. He was holding a small yellow bucket for himself too. I was always going to get you something. I already got the money for it. You were a little nervous but happy with your purchase nonetheless. It was nice of Cove's dad to let Cove buy something for you too. After Cove paid for the two, you stepped out of the store side by side, your balloon dolphins knocking together and spiraling around in the air. You watched Cove hold up his new pail with his face examining it through it out. Hey Cove? Yeah? It's alright. It wasn't clear if he really knew how much you appreciate it. What? You were going to thank him for the keychain, but instead just shook your head smiling. Cove raised his eyebrow but didn't push the issue. Cove looked further down the street where different food carts were lined up. He rested his non-cast arm over his stomach, and just as you did let your throat. Oh, we're hungry. First day as kids. Nah, I'm joking. Let's get some food. Yeah. Alright, we're going to get food. I don't care. You licked your lips hungry and vendor handed the pretzel over ready to take a big bite. Your moms didn't like you to eat too much sugar, but this was a special occasion. The little cup of icing looked like as it doesn't pass on. You found an empty table close enough. Okay, how can 8-year-olds go to this by themselves, alright? I always had to have parents with me, which sucked. These balloons are gonna make it hard to eat. Sorry that I'm yawning, alright? You opened your mouth to agree before the idea hit you. I know. After carefully placing pretzels, you didn't say. Oh. Cove bounced his arm up, down in place, testing the cereberry if you're not. After watching his balloon jostle around you, but remaining attached, his fun. Okay, I know I skipped the last thing, but like, I know he's tying it around her hands, and he is blushing, and I am blushing, alright? Could you help me too? I can't tie it on my own wrist. Got it. Oh my god, we are such good friends, alright? I don't know why I made my character so a little emo, but I don't know, Luke Anderson, that sounds like a nice name. You bit into doughy treat. After the time you finished your pretzel, you were done before Cove. It was boring not having anything to do. Guys, back at Cove, yeah, I left. Bro, why am I yawning so much? Their trainers use fish and treats to help them perform tricks. They're the most famous dolphin in the world. Sign wishing you could star in a movie in a real-life dolphin. What's yours? Covin's question. It's go loud. Oh no. No, don't cry. Luke, it. I'm giving you a balloon. You looked at Cove, then up to your balloon bobbing gently in the air above you. You have mine. That was better than letting him cry more. Cove sniffed, glancing at the balloon, then back to you. No, it's yours. I don't want to take it from you. It's okay, really. Cove shook his head, even though it wasn't your fault. You felt bad, still offered the seam to left Cove's spirits. That was good. The passing of Cove's balloon was the last major event of your adventure. In the end of you two head back late that afternoon. You separated on the beach while Cove went straight home from his brand new sand pail in your hand. You decided to sit for a while. You watched the waves and the sunset, fiddling with your new keychain. Another summer day was drawing to close. It had been a good one, except for the sad final note. Oh, we have to do all of these. Alright, we're doing grown up. How much time do we have left? Alright, we got enough time. And I just looked back at the live stream. I didn't realize that it didn't catch me creating my character. Sorry guys, but you know what? It worked out fine, so. I still want to see what we look like. Like, I swear, if we don't get to see what we look like, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright. That dropped you off early. Your mom's I looked at you then. Since you're stuck inside, we should be adults. They don't play outdoors anyway. They're always inside and telling everybody they're too busy to play. I said why, and it could be fun. What do they do inside that we don't besides use the phone a lot? Explaining a small huff, Lizzie decides to ignore Cove. Luke, what do you think? Do you want to? Please, Luke. When have I ever had a bad idea? Whenever we play with you? I wasn't asking you. You look down at your hand, still unsure. Apparently tried of waiting for you to make up your mind, Missy sighed. Fine, go play over there, Luke. You finched from her right voice. It definitely wouldn't be fun to join now. Me and Cove will do it ourselves, it's decided. He looked back at you regretfully.
I guess.
Now go on. Nodding goodbye of the two of them, you trailed off to find something else to do. Like he promised, Cove stayed put with Lizzie for the next couple of hours while you could hear them talking as you sat with a book by the window. You opened the picture books in your lap and immediately got lost in the story. It was about a little donkey who grew up on a farm making friends with all the animals and pretending to be like them. You liked the part where she swarmed around in the pond with the ducks. It always made you laugh. You finished the book and went to get another, but before you could choose one, you noticed that Lizzie and Cove voices were getting much louder. Curious about what was happening, you craned your neck to hear them better. At first, you mostly only picked up Lily's high-pitched shouting, giving orders telling Cove what to do, yelling about sports and Olympics. That was pretty typical for Lizzie, so there was nothing new there. But then you started hearing Cove more and more as time went on. It sounded like they weren't having a good time. You abandoned your cozy reading spot to go check what was happening with them. Are you okay in here? From up close you can see your sister red face pouting while Cove mostly just looked confused and neither one... Wait, what? Shut up, Cove. You're being so unreasonable. I don't get what you want. This game doesn't make sense. It does. You have to be realistic. I said that. But you're not. The argument was so high-strung that it made you feel a bit uncomfortable. You had no idea what to do to make them stop at this point. It seems like the two of them would just keep working each other up as long as they could. Had the two of them been arguing like this the whole time? Thankfully, like a green card angel, Mom walked into the room. Lizzie rushed to her, hanging onto her hem and for sure and poking out tongue out. Lizzie, Luke, it's time to get ready to go. Sorry you have to leave already, Cove. Their mommy said she'll walk you home so you won't be left in the cold. Cove was still glaring at Lizzie's face. I wasn't a stayed, but I didn't want to be an adult. Come on. I can go by myself. But bye, Luke. Did I mess up? I didn't mean to mess up, alright? I just didn't want to be a grown-up. Like, that stinks. I should just dragged him with me. I feel bad. Not my love interest. No, I was trying to do the right thing. Did I? No, I was thinking about myself there. I shouldn't be doing that. But I just didn't want to do it. I'll give Mom a chance to stop him. Cove stood up and stopped. Okay. Worried Mom turned to look at you and Lizzie. You two were playing nice with our new friend, weren't you? I'm telling the truth. They were fighting, Cove and Lizzie, for the whole time. Your sister's jaw dropped, looking betrayed as Mom put her hands both on her hips. Elizabeth! I told you to be kind to him. He's having a hard time right now. Lizzie's mouth closed back up with a tiny frown. I know, I tried, but he was... No buts. We both know you can show someone a great time when you put your mind to it. We're going to apologize to Cove and his dad over the phone when he gets home from work tonight. Lizzie hung her head, dragging a foot across the ground in front of her. Okay, Mom. Good girl. You caught pieces of Lizzie sulking to herself about what it's fault. All right.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm not reading all this. I'm reading just quickly, okay?
So,
He hadn't done anything wrong by telling the truth. It wasn't like Lizzie was going to say it in her own. The four of you stood around the kitchen lopsided square, all eyes on Lizzie, who kept a glaze on her feet. You remember the number for Cove's house, don't you, honey? Mom, okay. Evening, Holder residents. Lizzie looked over at Mommy, unsure. Hi, Mr. Horton. It's Lizzie. Can I talk to Cove? Lizzie Anderson? What a surprise, but of course you can say hey to the boy. Hi, Cliff, Norland. Luke and I are here too. Good evening. We're sorry to bother you so late. Hi. The gang's all here, huh? Is something the matter? His voice grew a bit concerned. Mommy was quick to assure him. No, well, yes, but it's going to be okay. Lizzie and Cove got into a bit of a fight today. We were hoping that the two of them could talk and make up. Is that a good time for you and Cove? A fight? Cove didn't tell me anything about that when he came home. It does explain the funk he's been in tonight. He chuckled lightly, despite that it didn't seem like he really thought it was funny. Anyway, it's good you didn't catch us at a bad time. I'll go grab him for you. Cove, there's someone on the phone for you. Come on, bud. Lizzie called us just so she could talk to you. Hello? Oh, hey, it's Lizzie. Yeah, I know. Dad told me.
sorry.
I just called to say I'm sorry for not playing nice with you today. I won't do it again. Okay, I guess I'm sorry too. I swear, if this dude falls in love with her, I'm gonna be mad, alright? That is not, you should never fall in love with my sister. Dad, can I get off the phone now?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can go back to your room if you want. Be sure to say goodbye first, though. Bye, Lizzie. Bye. Bye, Luke. What? You said bye to us. Oh, my heart. Bye, Cove. All's well at the ends, as they say. Thanks for arranging this. I'm sure he appreciates it. Okay. Can I go now too? Sure, sweet. Thank you very much. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end it off here. We're gonna save. Alright. Now we're going to save. And then we're going to quit. Oh, we're going to menu. Yes. Alright, we're going to... Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. This is part 1. We'll start part 2 maybe next weekend. I have not decided yet. I'll let you know sooner or later. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, thanks for staying with me, guys. I hope you